Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Julian, or Julie, and today I'm playing the demo for Simulacra 3. Now, I haven't played 1 and 2, but I've watched other people play 1 and 2, so I get the gist. I have not played this one. This is on Steam, but I'm sure there's a mobile app because the other two games were on the phone originally and then moved over to Steam. All three games are on sale as of right now. I'll be posting this within the next couple days, so hopefully they'll still be on sale for you guys. Um, so anyway, this is Simulacra 3, and I hope you all enjoy this demo. Game. Stone Creek. Oh shit. I feel like I'm watching a movie. Hey, Julie Casper. That's not good. Um, Isaac Wade. Missing teen. Oh, my word. Welcome back, Paul. Apparently I'm Paul. Uh, Press and hold. Uh, B. Scrolling up because I want to get all of the stuff. Okay, Ruby, I tried to call you, but you're not picking up. Listen, there's something about Stone Creek you should know. I need you to hold on to something important too. This is my last message. I'm leaving you a package at Stone Creek's uh, citizen drop point. Get it as soon as you can. All the answers are in there. This isn't goodbye, no. For now, just look into this, yeah? For me. And it says new message. Rook, you got the phone? I can see that you're online. If you're done being nosy, we've got some work to do. Wasn't being nosy. Okay, so I'm detective, obviously. I wasn't being nosy. Well, that's no good at all. We'll have to change that and fast. This is Ruby Myers, reporter for Stone Creek Citizen, or as you might know from your daily coffee runs, Double Risto on the rocks. Don't tell our editor, but we'll have to work on an assignment of our own. Oh. Now look, I get assigned to anything important. I'm listening. What's the scoop? Won't we get into trouble? Ah! Straight to the point. We might just get along. You paid attention to the news cycle. You know things aren't going well for Stone Creek. Other than the mess of the whole resort town fiasco, people are going missing at an alarming rate. No one's doing anything to investigate this. I don't see a reason why we can't go to the editor with this. What about the sheriff's department? Ha! The town council has the department under their thumb. They divert resources where they see fit. These days, to dispatch peaceful protests. The disappearances are not a priority to them. I have a source. Paul Clasto. I don't know how to pronounce that. A huge mystery and history buff. He really knows his way around town and its people. Very useful when it comes to my stories. People tend to underestimate him because of his demeanor, but he's got good instincts. Uh, how's this guy operate? With a knack for information and surprisingly intense research, makes him a great at finding connections and prediction predicting patterns. He's also connected with the local community. Got some real town spirit. What do you mean, his demeanor? What's Paul like? How do I answer this? Unpredictable. Paul's default setting. He's skittish and excitable. To most people, he seems unhinged, and it makes it easier to write him off. But that doesn't make him untrustworthy. No, not really. Yeah, exactly. The other statements say otherwise. Pretty secretive, keeps to himself most of the time. He does a lot of writing, though. I guess that's the only thing we have in common. Why is he important to the story? Paul came to me about this case earlier, but he didn't have anything concrete until now. Was en route to track him when I got word that his phone was sent to our office, the same one you're using now. Paul watches his back intensely. This doesn't add up. So someone was following him. Do you think he might be missing? I'm trying to keep faith that he knows what he's doing still. I don't know if it's a warning or if there's some experimental form of communication. That device is our only connection to him and the answers we need. This is where you come in. Yeah, doesn't mean I get to go outside. Let's find him, or wouldn't it be easier if you did this yourself? That's the only bog me down, and I don't want to lose momentum at the start. So, have you had a chance to look over his phone yet? It wouldn't be what you expect. The things function differently than most. Like I said, Paul's careful. I had to use it once and almost smashed it out of frustration. Oh, good. I wanted to speak to you first. Oh, that's considerate of you. Well, you have my permission, Rook. I'm certain he has information hidden there. Otherwise, we would have sent. Why would he send it? Try looking at his phone and what is on his phone. Okay. Why is it a hallway? It's Wednesday, the 16th of February. Why is this? Why is this background a hallway? That's weird. Atlas error found. Alice has failed to sync phone connect partially locked. Please begin to upload notes to restore them. I bet he did that on purpose so they can't track him. Mail. A mirror tech. All employees. In accordance to the mayor's announcement of the recent lockdown restrictions to curb the rising cases of missing persons, the following procedures are now in effect. Number one, a curfew from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. has been enforced. All businesses will need to cease operations unless exempt by town's emergency task force. Traveling will be heavily regulated, only allowing for procurement of essential needs or attending to emergencies, subject to the decision of local law enforcement. Recreational activities are only allowed at the approved facilities, namely all those under the Briar Development Company. Kind of keep an eye on that. Miratech employees has been granted exemption from these restrictions, provided they show their passes to the relevant authorities when asked. Your lockdown pass is connected below. Okay, so I do have a pass. Uh, social newsletter, private office, anything else? Oh, wait a minute. Uh, what? Well, I'm just gonna do 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 do. I wish I could scroll down. Can I? No. Ex the Briar Development Company is also kind of suspicious. That was the other one. There's Mariah Tech, which I believe that sounds like one of them from the previous games. Briar, I don't remember being a name, but this also is suspicious that they are approved for recreational activities for this company. And then obviously Mariah Tech is also kind of sus. So chat, we just have Ruby. phone, I have nothing. I don't. I I can imagine that's just how he is. Surfer. Stone Creek Civilization Rally the Voices. Okay, we have tough crowd. Protesters organize a sit at the mayor's ribbon cutting ceremony. And this is Ruby's story. Protesters chanting "Stop erasing our identity" outside the event space. It was meant to be a monumentous occasion filled with fan farewell and celebration. Today, the audience and attendance inspire silence. It was meant to be a momentous occasion filled with. Yeah, you already said that. The ribbon ceremony to unveil a newly renovated downtown square was a highly anticipated event promoted by local council. The effort marks a major milestone to secure Stone Creek as a destination location, being one of the many initiatives to showcase the town's commercial prospects. When it was announced, the reception was strong in both ways. Today, the audience in attendance inspired silence. Protesters of the event filled seats meant for special guests, supportive locals, and visitors from neighboring towns. This hadn't been the first time that they'd expressed objections, circulating petitions and pamphlet months prior in hopes to halt the development plans. Met with disdain and disregard, here they sit, unmoving, holding signs that speak for them. Stop erasing our identity. There's actually like a picture. Farmers Market Square currently being hosted at Downtown Square, which is still under threat to be closed forever. Okay. The downtown square is a modest open space area, free to residents of Stone Creek. It has rarely featured sales from local craftsmen artisans to show their wares. On the weekends, the place operates as a farmers market, providing some families their livelihood for the week. It is also where annual town fair, Fall Fest, was held and the community came together as one. The reconstruction work permit by the council would cease those activities. In their place, a mini mall would take permanent residence. The incident today demonstrated an escalation of action on both sides, however conflicted between the townsfolk and the council was waged long before this. Many are concerned that the town is losing its character with these latest developments. The council moves to remake Stones Creek's image to what they call a resort city continues to suppress the rich history and local culture. When Mayor Richardson arrived at the ceremony, he did not seem bothered by the display. Keeping a cool demeanor, he invited his honored guests, investors, to Stone Creek's development projects. On the stage alongside him, as he made his speech, without addressing the crowd, he went on to rehearse and ended it by announcing an upcoming project. In association with the National Briar Development Company, several properties in Stone Creek have been acquired to transform into hotels. Oh, okay. Mayor did not name the area involved in the project but hinted it would bring new life to Stone Creek. With that, the ribbon was cut and the public was invited to explore the new square. While Major Richardson and his guests turned toward their success, the protesters did not react, remained seated, and raised their signs higher. Moved by the mayor's charisma or resilience of the crowd, those in attendance made their own decision. Some trickled into the new square, some joined the sit in, and others left. It is unsure which side won today, but it is clear the tensions between both sides will continue to rise. I don't know. Badminton champ from Stone Creek High, stakes claim. Stone Creek Library hosts story time. Oh, this is so cool. You actually get to see the operating hours. That is interesting detail. That is really cool. I would like to go back. But did I read all of that? Okay. Not. Josie Barton. Glenn I don't know how to pronounce that. 14-year-old Josie Barton was reported missing morning of August 31st. That's really close. She was last seen in Greenfields Park, West Stone Creek. Josie was there playing with friends when she reportedly took off on her own to the public restrooms. Security cameras that cover the area see Josie approach the back of the building, but is not seen entering it. Others who were there at the time report seeing Josie examine the art on the wall. That was the last time she was seen. Josie is described as 5'5", 110 pounds, with brown hair and brown eyes. She was wearing a green t-shirt, blue jeans, and white sneakers. With the disappearance of Josie, Stone Creek has reported 5 missing persons cases this month. For our small community, it provides a chilling trend. The cases of Paul, I don't know how to pronounce that, Smith, Julian Y, Winston Jones, and Alex Berry remain unsolved with no further leads. If anyone else has any information on Josie or her whereabouts, or leads that could help the aforementioned cases, please contact the Sheriff's Department. And that's still the same. Let's see, home. Okay, that's easier. The Unsusseen Stone Creek, Lee Akea, guest writer. You're mistaken, it's visible issue. This is a direct quote from Mayor Richardson's office when approached regarding the subject of this article. There are simply no homeless people in Stone Creek. Another direct quote written on glossy thick paper scented by the sea. Many of the residents are anticipating the palpable change of our new town. There are those who are harmed by these changes that needed to bring forth the promise that we don't realize how Stone Creek is headed towards a direction that doesn't stand for all of us. The last known image of homeless person caught on Atlas 1 a month ago. The plan outlined by our mayor prioritizes a certain type of resident, one with a certain level of income and privilege. It isn't a sustainable plan for those who live below the poverty line. The homeless population in Stone Creek has been on a steady decline year after year. It's not a problem most of us recognize because our town has always lacked resources to identify and aid them. Homelessness in small cities manifests differently than urban areas, at least at the beginning. What is most troubling is that all of any media or comment that mentions homelessness on Atlas seems to mysteriously disappear. Okay. Our article covering the outreach program done by Miracle Water Assembly Church also failed to show up on Atlas feed. While pressed on apparent censorship on certain posts online, Miratech, okay, the company behind Atlas, declined the comment. Knowing this is difficult to continue celebrating the developments of our town when underlying issues are not addressed. Stone Creek is a town dependent on its community to work together to solve issues. With the information hindered and without support from the council, who is this development truly for? Stone Creek does not have visible issue. Stone Creek has a homeless issue. It is real. It is versatile. It is terrifying to claim non-existent. Okay, was that it? Yes, it is. Unless it's in something else. About us. I can't click on that. Okay. Up. I don't have any other information. Okay, there's no photos. It's a video though. Oh. I already read those. Okay. I was missing that information. Okay. Have any recordings? We don't have any download. Alright, we're gonna go back into this and do that. I didn't know about this. So I'm gonna do this real quick. I gotta wait until little thing pops up. It might not have popped up um, before doing that. I wish I could scroll down, but I have to use the middle mouse thing to do. That doesn't show anything about what he's talking about. I'm not getting that. Like, hold on. See, I didn't see it pop up before, but I'm not seeing it pop out now. Maybe I have to go into into the other app first. Maybe I'm doing this out of order again. I don't mean to. Okay. We have center, we have historical society, library, Miracle Water Assembly, that's the church, Mariah Tech in Technologies, got a farm, got a lighthouse, the Richardson's house, Sunny Express warehouse, Beldam Fountain, Brewer's Coffee. Okay. Oh. As part of this town, it holds a lot of memories for me as I cried my quinceañera here a couple years ago. Never change. Okay. Definitely a cool historic site. Okay, so this is like a review of it, basically. Okay. Taking some pictures of my scrapbook. My phone bricked and restarted itself. I found this. Oh. There's no way this is Beldam, right? Oh. Okay, that's creepy. Rumor has it it's one of the people that went missing last seen at the fountain. Who was it? I can't remember. Sorry, my friend told me about it, but I wasn't paying attention. Okay, I can't click on it. Okay, so something about the fountain, which I just saw. Town is losing its character and everything that makes it special. Of course, so people are upset. We should riot. This isn't just acting out, though. The violence is horrifying. That seems like a stretch. I agree that Stone Creek is starting to feel less familiar, but there also has to be a better reason to all of this. You can be on to something actually. Sounds possible. Muratech, I don't see why you guys are complaining. At least something is finally happening to this boring town. Don't you have any empathy? This is a bad take. This isn't exactly entertainment. Watching people freak out can be fun. Okay. Left on red. The staff here are great. That's the library. There's not a lot of updated books, but if you're interested in looking for something old and interesting, definitely check out the library. Okay. Where the missing books are. I've been waiting for monsters to come back for months. Okay, so there's also missing books. Give Bertha the cow a raise. The last book was delicious. Done and done. Okay, so this is coffee. Oh God. So I went to pick up my drink after work and I saw this new addition to the graffiti. Okay, so this graffiti, one of the victims that went missing was looking at it and then disappeared. Okay. Is Belden one new? Okay, so there's like a town urban legend of sorts. Was checked when we closed today. It wasn't there. Huh, weird. Worst logistic company ever. Lost my parcel multiple times and it only one we have here in town. I don't understand how one can be so incompetent. My parcel hasn't arrived and it's already been a month. Please fix this soon. I want to wear my new dress for my birthday, but I guess it's next year's outfit if it arrives. Issue. Okay. Stop with the lies. I don't understand how you guys are still operating. Our fellow worshippers, there is no Sunday service this weekend due to restricted conference. Our doors are still open for those who would like to visit. Uh, Brewer, thank you all for always thick and thin. We have a 20% discount. It's run down. No one plans to upgrade amenities at this place. Probably one of the many reasons why people keep leaving. So people think people are just out of here. I should charge of that, not us. I'm surprised by their lack of customer service. I thought after their booming success that they would have better staff. Obviously, everything about them is a facade. Don't bother. You guys hiding Mariah? I don't know. If those people are most probably with them since they can't even acknowledge these comments. Undercover bunny? What the hell? Great spot to take pictures, enjoy views, managed to witness a proposal while I was there. Love in Stone Creek. Okay, that's kind of nice. We got a lot of lighthouses in Maine, so that's pretty common. Okay. Volunteers are needed to join the search for Winston Jones. He's another one of those we're missing. May 17th, 2024, 2021. Sorry, guys. He was last seen at Belden Fountain. Okay, so he was the one missing there. The search will take place May 20th, 2021 at 9 a.m. Assigned into groups. If you're interested. We also have no comments, which is strange. Hey, hi, hello. Okay, that's funny. Can we go back to simpler times when the scariest thing would be someone thinking they saw Beldam around? Okay. Give anything to see her even once. Town legend. I think that would be just scare more people, especially the newbies. Too bad they're trying to erase her from history. Okay. So she might be pissy about that. Beautiful building. In the heart of town, you can feel the ancestral spirits running and roaming down the halls when it arrive. Are you one of those freaks get out of Stone Creek? Jeez. Dude, honey, be nice and leave. Say some say they see Beldam creeping up here, but I don't buy it. Yeah, it's me, man. Don't worry. I promise to scare you when you come visit me here. Please don't. I will call the authorities if you do this. This is a historical site. Hi, hello again. Uh, Music quite serene. You can come here to read a book with the sounds of the ocean crashing into the waves. It's also a great place to release all the negative energy, which is misspelled, that you've been carrying around with you all day. It's super ASMR, listening to the ocean in the evening. I love hearing the seagulls and watching old people feed the birds, which you're not really supposed to do, but okay. I admire watching the old people. They really take care of our town. I once saw an old man pick up trash that people left by the lighthouse. Talk about inconsiderate, those people, but super sweet, the old man. The quality here has been the best since it opened way back. Brewster is better than the grind. Their staff is also great, handling miscellaneous orders. Here, a Care Bear with a K instead of a C. Uh, okay, this is the church. My family's been a regular here for decades. I remember my great grandfather telling me how small it was, and it can only fit 20 people. Now it can fit roughly 100 plus of us. I remember your dad and uncle running through these halls. It was such a joyful time. Sorry. Now we can only pray those who have left us here. We shall always remember them in spirit. I'm not a regular church person, but I do go to church. I go to Miracle Water Assembly. Been praying for those who have gone missing and left our small town. It's such a tragic thing to wake up to. This place is a monumental historical marvel. The acoustics were phenomenal. I mean, I would assume so. Lizard brain. I like that one. Did our mayor really say Stone Creek doesn't have a homeless problem? Damn, just because you ignore them doesn't mean they don't exist. Started to think I voted wrong. Richardson out. Is that true? That's horrifying. Hashtag Richards out. What if he was misquoted? The media's a friend and an enemy, which is true. I've seen it on both sides, things getting taken out of context like this. I usually come here on the weekends to chill and work out. Here are some free classes like painting, dancing, and cooking. That's the community center. Even though it may be a bit run down, I find those classes were helpful for those who need a break from all the stress that is happening. Please open a petting zoo. I really want to see your animals at the farm. Okay, that's the farm. Cute pics you take with the cows and chickens. Hey guys, really appreciate the love, but we don't have the manpower to do that. If you want, we do have daily live stream with the feeds from the coop and the barn so you can see our critters relaxing. It's not the same. Can I pet the vegetables? That's a question. Please don't handle the merchandise unless you plan on buying them. That's funny. You just lost a customer. I'll stick to Go Mart now from now on. Oh, don't be rude. Important question. Are there crop circles man-made or alien stuff, which is misspelled? They're 100% real. Great-great-grandfather Aberthathy woke up to some strange noises and blinding lights outside, and there they appeared. Not Damien. I knew it. So, do the aliens come back every so often to trim and maintain their work? It's like mowed perfectly the different times I visited. Newtown Town Square. Okay, important question. My cousin's husband, neighbor's aunt, forwarded this picture for me claiming that Beldam was sighted near the lake by your farm. Is this true? Kinda looks like a female Slender Man. That's kind of what it feels like. Sometimes I come here and listen to podcasts and read my book. Nothing scares me. Lizard Brain, amazing place to watch the sunset. Okay, I finally hit the bottom, thank goodness. Beware of photographers during those times. They usually hog the area. Best plan ahead. And the Beldam found. I'm just saying y'all are changing things and the Beldam doesn't like it. Not one bit. That's kind of what I was thinking. She's not real. How old are you still believing in that? Hashtag naive. Laugh all you want. I won't be next unless when she releases her wrath again. She's an urban legend. Get a grip. Okay, well, I'm still kind of confused. I'm gonna watch this again. They're turning. Turning into what? Turning into simulacrum? Yes. Yes. I didn't see any of that. Okay. All right. Let's try this again. No, it got passed down to Ruby. Ruby apparently didn't want to do all this work, and she's making me, a rookie, do it instead. So her head isn't cut off or get in trouble, and I can easily get more in trouble because I'm new. So I'm already a little distrusting of Ruby. All right. I haven't yet. Do I call Ruby first? Maybe I call her. Oh, there we go. That's better. Rally the voices. Okay, so I just didn't click on that. So I'm gonna do this again. I'm waiting for the icon to pop up. Rally the voices. Okay, so that's how I drag and drop, but how do I... It's not like working. I mean, the full game is out, by the way. I don't know if I said that earlier. I'm waiting for the thing to pop up, but I don't see it. Maybe it's not this one first. I feel like it's important, but it's the occupant, promise, pet watch, morning fix, unwanted guest. Obviously, I know about it. Um, and you should answer her. Did. So that's not very helpful. Brooke, I give you some pointers if you need a nudge. I got it covered. I got it covered. Thank you. Okay, then let me show you what we got. Tell me once you find something relevant to his investigation. In the meantime, I'm going to check on old meetup point Paul and I used previously, just to cover all my bases. Okay. Ah, I know. There it is. I thought I was like, error. Error. You then? I feel like it's you. Yeah. Okay, maybe that was just a thing. I'm just, again, A bigger town than I thought it would be. Alright, so maybe now. Obviously, I read this already for you guys. Protest. That's a square is laid. Did not pop up again. Strange, man. Clearly, I have one somewhere. Promise. No, I don't feel like that would be it, but maybe. Voices, I feel like that would be absolutely the rally, the protest related. The occupant and oculent. Hi! Okay, we did find one. Stone Creek Civilization Tip Line. Call to action at citizens of Stone Creek to submit anonymous tips. This is how the paper rally the voices. Okay. We at Stone Creek Citizen believe that this paper is for the people, by the people. Rally the Voices has always been our motto, and we want to reflect that. If there is something that you wish that needs our attention, please submit anonymous tips throughout our secure drop points. Deliver confidential information such as physical evidence, photographs, documents, or digital evidence flash drives, and we'll do our best to investigate your claims. Please note we cannot conduct an inquiry without the attachment of proof. If you wish for a specific staff member to investigate your tip, please address it to them in your submission. Okay, so this is how he got the phone to me. Yeah, rally the voices. Hey! Oh, we did unlock. Oh god, okay. Hold. Oh my god, okay. Good lord. Alrighty then. Uh, old number, missing number. Okay, let's do this one real quick. Just trying to get all the information. Again, I wish I could. Oh, I can. Thank goodness. Okay. Ruby, I know you don't want me to bring this up, but I have to. I know what you're going to say. The answer is no. Why? That woman is suffering right now. All she needs is someone. Anyone to listen to her. Reach out. I can't risk my reputation for that. Besides, small stories like that don't do much for my quota. Yeah, see? I already worked things out with her. I know her story sounds crazy, but her pain sounds real. And it's not like I need you to validate her or anything. Just let her story be there. Why can't you do it? Your blog is a perfect place for that type of thing. I can, but I think she needs a more legit platform. Otherwise, people might think she's crazy. She is crazy. Wow. What's your problem? I'm just calling it as it is. If I give her a pass, then what? Anyone can come up to me and just say whatever they want? You know, I know you. You can't stop yourself from helping everyone, but we can't help everyone. I'm not in the business of helping people. Your stories affect people, whether you like it or not. They don't call it best journalism in Stone Creek for nothing. Stop. I'm sorry, but we've been through this. My stories are just stories. When they are done, they are done. If people want to use it as a beacon of hope or whatever, so be it. It just distracts me from my next gig. At least do it for me. For all you know, it could lead to something big. Think of this as another hunch of mine. And you know my hunches. Fine, I'll at least talk to her, but no promises, okay? Okay, thank goodness I can scroll this way. So I picked up a copy of Stone Creek Citizen this morning. I was surprised that I didn't see the story in the front page. Could it be that Ruby Myers has a heart? Don't go spreading rumors. Andrew's story, it's just lower on my list right now. That's all. Dog. Weird. If that's supposed to encourage me to be more merciful, it's not working. And she's back. Why didn't you run for it, Ruby? You were pretty dead set on the last time we spoke. Think you could thank a good old Mayor Richardson for that. Andrew diverted council funds is a juicy story, and it would have made it look the idiots too. Then I saw the quote from Mayor's office. There's no homeless people in Stone Creek. The damn nerve of him. Yeah, Richardson's a monster. It stinks that Andrew works for him, but you can't deny that he's using that money for good. I mean, undermining the mayor's authority and slipping money towards the local shelters. Take that. Hmm. If I published, Richardson could have twisted the story and claimed that he was putting effort into addressing the homeless issue in Stone Creek, hence justifying his quote. I'm not helping them earn any goodwill. The thought of it boils my blood. Well, I still believe you did it because you believe in Andrew's cause. You care about Stone Creek Rue. And here I thought Richardson was going to be the one twisting my words. Just reading in between the lines. Ha ha! And you suck at it. Anyway, gotta run. Rook just got in with some coffee, that's me. Text me when you get a better comprehension skills. Okay, so this is the lady I was talking about. Hi, sorry, is this Eloise? I was wondering if I could ask you some questions about the case he reported. About your son. My. Are you an officer from the sheriff's office? I don't think anyone from the station believed me. You have no idea how relieved I am to hear from someone. No, actually. My name is Paul Costello. Think of me as a private investigator of sorts. What? I don't understand. Why would you be interested in helping me find my son? I've been following the other disappearances in Stone Creek. The others are nothing like yours. You said everyone else forgot him. George? George, yes, George, that's his name. It's getting hard. It's so hard to remember my sweet boy. Oh, won't just tell me I'm crazy, will you? I can't do this again if you're just going to tell me it doesn't exist. Doesn't mean he doesn't exist. That's not my place to say. What you're going through is unimaginable. I want to help you, Eloise, and I want to understand. I don't know. How about I give you a call and you tell me about George? I'll listen. It might help hold on the memories of him. That sounds okay. Let's do it. Don't know who Jeff is. Hey, Paul. Sorry to bug you, but I know you're off for a while. I need your help with something. No worries. What's up? The boss is asking me to take over some of your work, and I can handle the most part, but I need that Imagine replacement script that you're working on. It just needs to have a look at it. Is having you redo the whole thing. God damn it. I have agreement with him. Until he upholds it, I'm afraid it stays with me. Sorry, Jeff, but I can't help you with that. Come on, man. I've been working a few late nights to redo it. I just can't figure out how it works. I've been sorting the images manually and script would speed things up. Like I said, I just can't. Sorry. Ugh, it's worth a try. Take care, man. I hope you find what you're looking for. Hey, Jeff, I heard that you've been working lots of late nights recently. Just wanted to check in on you. Everything okay over there? I'm not saying I can help you, but I just think that you don't deserve to be pushed like that. You can negotiate for better deadlines. If you're reading this, can you just respond? So Jeff might be missing. Need a hint yet. I don't need a hint yet. Oh, good lord. We have a lot of names on our phone now. Just looking real quick. Eloise, Ember Rain. I love that name. That name's sick. Elijah Ray is kind of cool too. Finley Wilson. I like that one too. El Marina. Ashdown. What a name. What a last name. Ivan Gantley. Jeff. Jude. Kyrie Lang. Wow. We have quite the moon. Oh, what another really cool name. Uh, Related? Not we, but like the guy. Ruby, missing numbers. That's interesting. Tabitha Taylor. That's Dog Davis. Okay, there's that. Website is locked due to suspicious activity. If you're the owner of this domain, please log in to regain access. Enter your email address. That seems creepy. I haven't found anything else yet. Oh god, we got emails. Maria T. Good day, Paul. I've been a fan of your blog for a while. Reading it always makes me remember Stone Creek's rich folklore. I have something to contribute, but your site seems to be down at the moment. Okay, so that might be just my site. So the thought, why don't you just send an email? So here it goes. Over the past few weeks, I started noticing something strange. There were these weird carvings around my house. While trying to patch them up, I often find small toy cars near them, tucked away under my bed at the corner of the drawers, stuck between the stepping stones of my porch. When I see these toys, I can't help but feel like there's something missing, something important. I tire very hard to recall any events leading up to these findings. An earliest memory I have of me is cleaning the bathtub from dirty water. Not just any water, but water from the lake. I know its color, its smell. I used to swim there a lot as a kid. I thought I was experiencing some sort of memory loss, but trips to the doctors turn up nothing. Since it was the lake water, I suspected perhaps I had an encounter with Beldam and I somehow blocked it off. You are the expert on this matter, so I am hoping that my story is something that you might be find interesting. If there are anything else you wish to know, please do. I'm also open to meeting up if that is something you're interested in. Once again, I appreciate what you're doing for the town. Thank you. Uh, okay. Call to action, last resort. Storm Cloud Square, steal their thunder. Peaceful sit-in protest. Okay, join us. Already did that. Bring your own signs, highly encouraged. Alright, so we did all those. Um, no. I'm sure there must be something down here now, right? Just don't know how far down to go for any of these. Oh, we got more media stuff. Okay, so February 13th. Oh, that's kind of cool. Kind of freaky, but cool. Okay, empty, video. Any more? Oh, yeah, what the hell is happening? He's he's leading you so hard, and you're taking the bait. They're turning. Remember what he said? Sunny Express. Oh my god. Yeah. Fucking run. Fucking run, man. Warehouse encounter. Okay. Is this what happened to everyone that disappeared? Just what the heck are we dealing with here? That's great fucking questions, man. Wait, great fucking questions. Unwanted guests, maybe? That feels like a, unwanted guest. Might be wrong, though. Okay. Let's try this one. Hmm. Watch, morning fix, prompts. I don't think it's any of those. So I don't think it's right there. Alright. So, downloads, recordings. Got those two videos now. So, January 6th and then February 26th. There's that. Photos came up. Where did I get to? I mean, I'm on the phone, but that's not. Okay. That is terrifying. I've never seen anything like this before. Yeah, what the hell is happening here? Could the forge be fake? Do you recognize the man in the video? How did Paul know where to find him? It's do you recognize? It's hard to tell anyway. No, he doesn't look like anyone I've had a ruffle up or fluff. Luckily, we know someone who might. Paul had some information about this man somewhere. How else can we find him? You know, Paul, any ideas where he'd hide them? I think. Paul, like any other person who's in solving mysteries, they all need a soapbox. His blog Stonefleek Files, he might not have posted about it yet, but I'm willing his investigation notes are there. Fingers crossed the website don't be down. Why'd he start the blog? What kind of content does Paul post? I already kind of know that. Let me guess, it gets reported for spam. That and misinformation. Once it was because he was labeled as a public nuisance, but he never fails to bring it back from the dead. That blog means a lot to him. Right, why don't you try to access Paul's blog while I research that warehouse? I recognize it from the video. Paul left me a clue at our touch point too. It's downtown Stone Creek. Ruby, you can't go alone. Excuse me, did you just see what happened to that other guy? You can't go alone. This won't be my first time investigating somewhere questionable and spooky. I've made my career out of it so far. We won't get anywhere without some risk. Just tell me when you find. Oh, it's the end of the demo! Alright, well, shit, I guess it was timed or something. I don't know. I don't feel like I got anywhere close to anything. But as I said, this is Simulacra 3. This is a full game. This is out. I'm going to be posting this pretty soon after I edit some of that stuff out. I thank you all so much for watching and bearing with me as I try to figure out what the hell is happening. And if you want to see me play the full game, let me know down in the comments below, and I'll see you all in the next video.